Die quieter already! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Logan.
My name is Alex.
My name's Ethan.
So much enthusiasm there. Welcome to our Chemistry 11 project, all about natural gases and stuff. Thank you, Mr.MacHattie, for letting us do this instead of a big test. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I bet you're all wondering, how did they get a group of 3? Well, he agreed he would let us have a group of 3 as long as we had just the amazing, really, really good project. Now, I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but, I can assure you, they're terrible. What are you expecting here? If you want to watch a good YouTube video, check out this video. It's of Mr.MacHattie rapping. I don't want to say it's the best video on YouTube. It's actually the best video just out of all the videos ever made. Okay, please check it out.
First off, we have carbon monoxide, which has the chemical formula of CO. It's got a triple bond and is linear, so it'll be drawn the same 2D and 3D. It is also a polar molecule. After that, we have sour gas, which is a natural gas containing a lot of hydrogen sulfide. Its chemical formula is H2S and has a bent shape having a 92.1 degree angle between the hydrogens. It is polar as well. Next up, we have coal-mine ethane, which has a chemical formula of CH3CH3. Its 3D model is called staggered, which basically looks like 2 trigonal pyramids attached. It is nonpolar, unlike the first 2. Another coal mine gas is methane. Methane has a chemical formula of CH4. Its 3D shape is tetrahedral, and it is nonpolar. This is probably boring. So, cut to the watermelons.
Transition.
When you breathe in carbon monoxide, it gets into your bloodstream. And then the carbon monoxide will bond with the hemoglobin in your blood and basically take the place of oxygen. And it can't, and then the hemoglobin can't carry oxygen to your tissues. And without oxygen, you can't live, because that's how life works.
High quality content!
Symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning may vary depending on how much of the hemoglobin is bonded with carbon monoxide. If 10 to 50% of the hemoglobin is bonded, then symptoms will look like headaches, dizziness, dim vision, nausea, vomiting, and possible fainting. If 50 to 70% of the hemoglobin is bonded, then symptoms can be hyperventilating, comas, seizures, and even possible death. If 70 to 100% of the hemoglobin is bonded to carbon monoxide, your breathing and pulse will slow, and your respiratory system fails and you die. Carbon monoxide is also extremely combustible and burns with a blue flame. It releases 282 kilojoules per mole. Sour gas is a toxic gas that targets the nervous and respiratory systems. Sour gas does have a characteristic smell, but it can quickly deaden your sense of smell, so that can't really be used as an indicator. From brief exposure to high concentrations of sour gas, you may experience lightheadedness, dizziness, fainting, headaches, seizures, nausea, delirium, and maybe death. Hydrogen sulfide does not accumulate in the body, but repeated or prolonged
High quality content!
exposure to low concentrations may cause irritation to the eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Exposure to moderate concentrations causes low blood pressure, headache, weight loss, and loss of appetite. Repeated exposure to high levels of hydrogen sulfide may cause seizures, coma, or brain or heart damage. And death. Thanks for adding that on the other sheet. If someone experiences enough exposure to hydrogen sulfide to become unconscious, they may experience long-term effects including headaches, reduced attention span, and motor function problems. When hydrogen sulfide combusts, it creates sulfur oxides, mainly sulfur dioxide, water, and deposits of sulfur.
Archimedes, save me.
Feeling of suffocation. Are you kidding me? Well, have fun, Logan. This is going to be fun for you. Please. Thank you. Excuse me. Sulfur dioxide is also very dangerous. Exposure to low concentrations of sour gas may cause irritation to the eyes, skin, ears, nose, or throat, and respiratory tract. Respiratory irritation such as sneezing, sore throat, wheezing, and shortness of breath is also very likely. Exposures to high concentration causes shortness to breath, chest tightness, feeling of suffocation. I don't even know how to say that word. That's another word I do not know. How to pronounce.
Laryngeal.
Pneumonitis.
Exposures to high concentrations may cause shortness of breath, chest tightness, feeling of suffocations, reflex laryngeal spasm, bronchospasm, pneumonitis, and pulmonary edema.
High quality content!
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing the methane because this is my part now. In case you guys don't know, the reason why it can be so dangerous is because meth just, oh man, I love meth. Methane displaces the oxygen in the room and causes oxygen deprivation and leads to suffocation. 9 out of 10 doctors say it's very bad things. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, flushed face, slurred speech, headache. In severe cases, they can also cause breathing and heart problems, coma, and death. I'm definitely not reading these from a list. What? No, this is from the top of the head. Mr. MacHattie, I memorized these notes, okay? Beyond that, it can also combust. It releases exactly that much energy. Like, not this much, exactly that much energy.
Transition.
Hey, you guys see this bird here? This is my bird. His name's Archimedes. Isn't he a cute bird? Yeah. Well, here's how he can die. Now, I'm kidding, of course. I'm not actually going to hurt my bird. Unless Mr. MacHattie, if you want me to hurt my bird, then I will, and just like that, he's gone. Mr. MacHattie, if you think that bird's looking at you just a bit too judgmental for extra chemistry credit, I won't even have any second thoughts about it. That's a good dark turn. Get ready to learn, because it's time for Logan's Fun Fact About Mining Time. That's the title now. We're keeping that title. I'm clearly an expert on mining, okay? I know all about it. Hopefully what you know is that they use canaries in mines. I mean, there's natural gas in there, of course, constantly leaking. Normally it tends to be sour gas, which, as you hopefully have learned, is a killer. If you're ever thinking, hey, why is it that canaries are the ones that are setting into mines? Well, you're about to learn. And if you're thinking, is it just canaries? I thought it could be just any old bird. Well, then you're wrong, and you're also about to learn. Get informed, okay? The reason why they chose canaries is because their heart pumps blood faster. It's think of it like a hummingbird, except they're easier to catch. The reason why this is important is because Alex already explained. Thank you, Alex, for doing most of my work for me for this part. That basically means that if whatever gas gets in there, it's gonna pump through faster, and therefore die a lot faster. So basically, when you send a canary down the mine, and you hear it stop singing, don't go down that mine shaft. You're seeing the crowd and you're wondering, hey, Logan, what happens if it's like an open oil field or just a big hole instead of a tunnel? How are you going to send a canary down that one? Well, I'm going to answer you, you impatient audience member. Well, they would use flags, which is fun. Because what they would do is every time someone would die, they would put a flag down in the area that he died. So then every time someone else would die in that area, they would just bring in more flags and make a wider, rough area. So it's entirely possible you just show up to work one day with flags at the entrance and go, oh, I'm going to die today. Anyway, so thank you all for watching this video. I know it wasn't the best because we're bad at managing our time. Anywho, I'm really just sorry.